Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage Lourds, creator of Chix, the Broadway musical, and founder of the Lightning Girl Fun-dation.
Don't know how to raise the stakes when power gives and power takes, to change my world, to change my mind, to make a change. When I was a little girl, I had a certain understanding of power. My mom had power. She was a strict Filipino matriarch, a toughie. Her power showed up as regimented discipline and a high demand for excellence. She had the power to make me cry when I got an A-. And when I graduated Harvard with honors, she had the power to make me feel approved. My dad, he also had power. I saw him exert his power over and over again when he beat my mom. Because of the turbulence in my small house in Jamaica, Queens, I felt powerless. The only thing that made me feel safe was music. I started playing classical violin and piano when I was 3. Whenever there was any screaming or violence, I would play harder and louder and longer. Music was my escape. My teachers called me gifted, but I know the truth. Endless practice works. Though I was playing in front of hundreds, even thousands of people by the time I was 7, it was just more robotic exercise. For me, it was just survival. Then when I was 7 years old, a pivotal event changed my life forever. I was playing Pablo de Sarasate's Malagueña with my youth orchestra. And in the middle of the piece, I jumped off the stage and I played up the aisle into the audience. A wave of elation swept over the crowd as the audience leaped to their feet, clapping in time. I felt powerful for the first time. In my recent TED Talk, I get into the deeper reason as to why I made that leap. But for my time with you, I want to talk about what it felt like to be little Lourds in that crowd of people. It wasn't about rules anymore, playing with perfect posture and precision like I was taught. And it wasn't about taking refuge from my home life. All of that dissolved away. It was about everyone in that auditorium. It was about service, pouring out love and joy. I fed them, they fed me. In that precious moment, I literally was everyone, and I played the rest of the piece with a fire and passion that I never had before. This was the happiest moment of my young life, and also my epiphany. I feel the most joy when I stand with people and for people. I've spent the rest of my life chasing the high I felt when I was 7 years old. Some of us have the latest gadgets, the penthouse apartment, the house in the Hamptons, the vintage car, but all the money in the world can't buy the richness that you get when you live your life by standing in a space that's larger than yourself. It's beyond the feeling of connectedness, because that still implies that there's a separation between you and others. It's about being a stand for everyone, because you are everyone. You're not just the CEO of your company, you are your company. So what happens to one of your employees also happens to you. You can't be the mom who complains about how stubborn your daughter is, because you are family. It's impossible for you to be a powerless couch potato watching the news and thinking, oh, it's too bad about that gang rape in India. No, These atrocities must end because you feel it too. You are the world. It's funny how some people walk around thinking, it's not my problem. The hole is on your side of the boat. So when I took that leap at age 7, and when I take that leap now to play with people and for people, I feel everything. The love, the laughter, the joy, the pain. And I'm empowered to change everything. The power to empower is the heart that pulses within the story of the Broadway-bound musical I wrote called Chix, as well as the nonprofit educational arts program I founded called the Lightning Girl Fun-dation. I create and perform to be the source of change. When I take that leap into the crowd, rubbing up against people in the space of service, miracles just happen. Like-minded people join forces with me, and together we are power. Together we change the world. All I gotta do is take that leap. I'll use my voice, I'll lead the way, the power's mine. I choose today, I am the world, I is the time, I am the change. My name is Lourds Lane, and I'm redefining power.